Hello, you're welcome back to Life Stories. My name is Busola Dele-Davids, and this is Life Stories with Bussy. Okay, you know that I'm that person that you can talk to. I know that a lot of people have a lot of things to say. So many people don't know who to talk to. But when you talk with us, we help you get feedbacks. People make comments, and when people make comments, I know that you could get some sort of counsel from that. And so that's why you should talk to us. And we're also partnering with a lot of people, therapists, legal practitioners, psychologists, women organization who can help to resolve some of the issues that we've dealt with in time past. So talk to us, Our social media handles are all over. You can always talk to us. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button so that when we drop a video, you are able to see it. Thank you. City building, they're still selling plot of land in City Gardens. Trust me, you need to make this investment because these are investments that you would enjoy in the future. City Gardens is in Ekpe, Lagos. Call them and then they would, respond to your inquiries. Okay, so today I have a story from a lady called Elizabeth. And Elizabeth is writing in because she says she has lost herself and she doesn't really know what to do. She feels that she's lost herself in her marriage. Elizabeth has been married for 11 years. She said before she got married, she had doubt about this marriage, but because she had done 3 introductions, she felt that she was the one that had issues, so she felt that she could work this out. She said she's a very pretty woman, and I saw her picture. She's really a beautiful woman. So she said that while she was in school, she was kind of very loud. I mean, they knew her. She was one of those big girls on campus. And she had a lot of sugar daddy. I mean, she was honest to say, look, I had aristos, I had sugar daddies, I had a lot of people, and they were big-time players, people who had money. Those were the people that she was rolling with when she was in the university. When she tried to settle down, she wanted to settle down with someone that, was going financially. She thought to herself, look, I don't have to look at money and all that. Let me grow up with this man. This man is a young guy. He has a promising future. Let us grow together. And so she went ahead to marry her husband. Her husband is a doctor. Before they got married, her husband told her that she should write down a list of men she had dated. And then she too went ahead and started writing the names of men that she had dated in the past. And these men were big men with, money and all that. So a big girl, that kind, she was a high flyer, that kind of a thing. And so she did a list of those people. And her husband said, oh, so you got on with all these people? She said yes. And, she was like, okay, I don't have anything to do with them any longer. That's why I want to settle down with you. And then they got married. And she said that before she got married, she was very industrious. She had businesses that she was doing. Everybody knew her. She makes soap. She makes the black soap that they used to have their bath in the house. She makes them. The oil they use. She makes her husband's clothes. She does all these things. But her husband told her that she wouldn't be working. Every time she attempted to look for a job, her husband would be like, no, don't get the job. Don't worry. You can't be saying yes, sir, yes, sir. I don't want you to say yes, sir, yes, sir, or yes, ma, to anybody. I'll soon be relocating, so don't bother about it. She said she wanted to go for her master's and she wanted to pick up the master's from her husband. I said, no, don't do that. Well, we're relocating. You will not be able to finish your master's, so don't do that. So her job was to always stay in the house. We have just one child, so she would stay in the house throughout. Our routine is take care of the child, get the child to school. She makes breakfast, she makes lunch, she makes dinner. The guy comes back, she feeds the guy, and the guy goes out. She said that they didn't used to really talk like couples, and she just lost herself generally. She wasn't doing anything. And whenever she tells her husband, like, I'm not happy with this, her husband will be like, don't worry, we're relocating very soon. At some point, she had some accidents. She said she had like 4 or 5 accidents. Car accident, and then she had some domestic accidents inside the kitchen, burns and all. So her right hand wasn't working properly, and so she needed help in the kitchen. So to turn things, that she would cook her husband's food, but maybe if she wanted to turn, swallow or something, she would need help and all that. So she started getting house helps. So there was one day she said she felt led. She doesn't look at people's phone normally, but that day she just felt, you know what? Let me pick this girl's phone and let me see what's inside the phone. And so she picked up the house girl's phone and she found her husband's chat with the house girl. So her husband and the house girl were having a relationship right under her nose. And her husband was confessing his love for the house help. And the house help was like, I love you too. And the house help was like, so what are we going to do about your wife? She said in anger, she was angry. So in anger, she went in the kitchen, she got pestle, and she ate her husband's head and ate her husband's leg. Her husband ended up in the hospital with broken bones. She said, but she felt bad because she thought to herself that how did she get to this point where she would stoop so low and get angry to be able to, you know, to eat somebody that she wasn't used to violence. And so she felt like, look, she was losing herself and all that. But that wasn't it for her. The husband came back. She nursed her husband back to health. Family members came. They kind of, you know, resolved the issue. But then she said she felt depressed. Then there was one day she was watching a program and then she got reminded of her ex. And then she sent a message to her ex to say that she missed the guy and that she wished that she was married to the guy. Now, she did not know that her husband had cloned her phone. So all the messages that she sent to the ex, her husband saw the messages, and then her husband printed out the messages and started sharing it to family members that, see, my wife is cheating, that kind of a thing. And she said she tried to explain to them that, look, I've never had any relationship with anybody since I got married. It's just that right now I'm in a very low state. I'm in a point where I don't know what's happening. I feel lost and all that. But I mean, all that, people came, they were like, oh, so you are cheating and all that. Now, she also discovered that not only was her husband cheating with their own house help, the husband was cheating with all the house helps in the neighborhood. And at this point, she's just so tired. She's so tired. She doesn't know what to do. She feels lost. You know, when she tells people that she wants out of her marriage, people will be like, what's your problem? Your husband, you're good. Your husband doesn't give you any issues. All he's protecting you. He doesn't want you to work. Your marriage is good. What else do you want? But she says that she knows that she's not living her life to the full. And so she really doesn't know what to do. I would say that you should find something that brings you joy. You need to find something that brings you joy. If all these things that you do, making soap, making oil, making clothes are the things that you like to do, I think that you should bring it to fore and you should actually do those things and get joy from, you know, from things that are satisfying. I think one of the mistakes that people make is feeling that their husbands will be the ones to make them happy. You need to be doing something. I mean, that's what I feel. I feel that you need to be doing something. You need to be contributing to, you know, to things, to the society, to things happening around. You can't just live in one spot and be living, you know, in your cocoon and, you know, be living for your husband and living for your children. That's my thought. What do you guys think? Do you think that Elizabeth should continue to be the dutiful wife and accept that her husband's cheating, you know? For me, I actually feel that husband cheating with house help is inferiority complex. Because why would you tell somebody, list out the people that you have dated or you have had something with, and, you know, you begin to clone phone and all that? I think that that's just being very petty. That's my own thought. What do you guys think? I'll be in the comment section waiting for you. So next time when we come your way again, my name remains Busola Dele-Davids. Bye. Before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.